There we go. I am live. I still look tired. So let me get my usual setting up stuff done here. Which includes finding the video first. There we go. Wait a minute. Why is it doing that? What on earth was that? Okay. I'll make sure I have the volume up here. Okay. Edit video. Same steps over and over again. Once again, for anyone who's saying I don't know what I'm doing this on my iPad. So I have control of where the camera is. So I have to do all the editing on the computer once I have the live stream up. So I don't have a backstage and, you know, waiting screens and all that crap. Not crap, but I don't have it. There. Okay, and that looks good for the tags. And age restriction is not a thing. All right. Now it won't let me go back again. Some of this stuff I have to go through. I feel like I'm jumping through massive hoops just to get something online. But that's got to be all of us, I guess. All right, and okay, got that. Post it in a couple places. Maybe? Okay, computer hasn't frozen. Okay. And post. Oh, I don't have permission to share my stuff on Broken Toys. I did before. Oh, well. I'll put it up on my regular Discord anyway, I guess. If I can find. Yeah, okay. Driver status up to date. I get that. Okay, thank you. Go figure. And where's my own Discord? I worked 4 12-hour shifts in a row, so I'm a little tired. Yeah, I don't know. I was able to share a couple weeks ago, and now I can't. I don't have permission. I don't understand. I mean, I know I'm not on Discord an awful lot. Okay, now I'm looking for something and I can't seem to find it. That's the other thing that's really, really crazy is I have 2 different Discords. Oh, this is confusing. Something's screwed up in. Oh, I confused Lulu too. Okay. All right, and Twitter, I already did that, so I can take that down, and Discord down, and Facebook is down, and there we are. Yay. So, I thought I'd let myself relax a little bit. Like I said, I did 4 12-hour night shifts in a row. A little tired today. Then got myself absolutely infuriated at somebody. Hi, Blue. Yeah. In case you're wondering, I started having a sty form, and then the little boy I took care of went and conked his head right into my eye with a hard head. So I'm still, and I'm tired, so this eye's puffy too, but this one's a lot worse, and it's because, you know, they start having a sore area, eyelid, and then all of a sudden get whacked like you've been punched. I'm surprised I'm not black and blue. The hazards of taking care of toddlers. It's just too much. But, yeah, I was just furious enough. I got onto somebody's live chat and then got into his hangout, told him off, rage quit, unsubscribed, everything, because some idiot, and I have a previous live that is still up, but some idiot is making fun of somebody, not that just has MS, but was actually making fun of the fact that they have MS. And considering I live with somebody that had MS, that had me so mad that afterwards I was crying. And it wasn't because of who he was making fun of, anything like that. Could have been anybody. I still would have had the same reaction because that's just absolute crap. So, you know, I keep walking into my art room and it smells like colored pencils. And that smells so good. Maybe not as fun as some of the permanent markers we had in the art room in high school. Yeah, G-Man is. It's G-Man. He did a diss rap against Irate Alex and made fun of, he mentioned, he had one line in there that Alex has MS and is living in fear or some such crap like that. And then he was proud of it. And then when I confronted him camera to camera, he lied and said that he didn't do that. So, you know, it's just the usual thing. And, you know, I mean, trying to say that I don't know what a diss rap is. Yes, I do. I don't care for him. You know, it's not something I'm into. So, you know, I get that. But to sit there and on a disease that is that rough on the person who has it, that's like making fun of somebody who's got who's paralyzed, who's in a wheelchair, has missing limbs, you know, I mean, seriously, it was the most childish, pathetic thing. So I'm like, oh, my art room smells like colored pencils. I don't think it's going to be realistic. I'm actually expecting next year on a vaccine, which they had said initially 18 months. And, oh, yeah, I agree, Blue. I'm just done. I was, you know, it's like, okay, he said, you know, he's always not smart. And I was actually getting concerned about his ability to manage things because he's not working because of the COVID stuff. And, you know, I can't have any sympathy for that kind. Yeah. But as far as the COVID thing, they just announced today that the Minnesota State Fair is not going to go on. That's the fourth time in 120 years that the State Fair is not happening. And we have the second largest one in the country. Used to be the largest. Yeah, you don't just bring that up. You know, you don't use that as a point in a diss rap to go and just make fun of somebody. And he was saying that, you know, it's anything goes and all that. That doesn't mean it's right. You know, it's not anything goes. Just because that's what other people do does not mean you have to be a child and follow along with it and do the same thing. And yeah. And G-Man's done that before. He has a track record. Yeah. Oh yeah, he actually said that. I think he might still be doing his live stream right now. But he actually said that. Ooh. Oh, cool. I love those. I can't wait. I'm going to somehow clamp it to my desk in the new art room. I'm going to need it. But yeah. So, okay, I am being bad. There's a can worth of Diet Mountain Dew in here. It is Diet. I had to do the Twin Cities Pagan Pride. I'm the face painter for that. Not this year because it's pretty much going to be inside a hotel instead of a public park. And if they're canceling that and we still don't know about the Renaissance Festival, I doubt that Paganicon is going to happen too. Oh, that'll be so cool, Bud Brooker. I'm excited. I love those pencil sharpeners so much. They're great. Anywho, I need positive energy. You guys know the drill. Bob Ross Positive Energy Drink. When you need positive energy, you need Bob Ross. I can't help it. I just love doing that. That's too much fun. So, I was going to actually, after my anger, I was thinking I was going to do Minecraft. But then I'm like, you know, I have this drawing partially sitting here. You know, I mean, it's sitting here, but partially done. And it is of Irate Alex's character, Lord Bear. And I started this way before then, so yeah, and yes, I am one of the broken toys, and G-Man was making fun of that too. And I'm sitting there, well, I'm not going to work on this tonight because, you know, then he's just going to say this and this, and it's like, you know what? Why am I giving him any sort of satisfaction in controlling what I do in my life and on my channel? So we're going to work on Lord Bear. So I'm going to do the usual, turn the camera around. Yeah, and here's some of the things I couldn't take down last time. I was telling Deviant Lulu about. That's a snapping turtle shell with, I think a beaver skull on it, and turkey feathers and actual wolf hide on it. It's my daughter's, but she left it here, so yeah, my hands look a lot older than I feel. My hands are pretty bad. Although the skin is healed, and I'm happy about that. Oh, come on, really stand. Do what I want you to, not what you want. There we go. Yeah, my hands are healed up, so I was able to actually put rings on. Just kind of nice. It's my night off, so I actually have 3 nights off in a row, so I'm enjoying that. I actually need to get my picture of Lord Bear up too, or I'm gonna have a hard time looking for a reference that's not on my screen. Where did I download it? What's that one? Ah, found it. Perfect. Good. Oh, okay. Yeah, since I'm not running on StreamYard or anything, I don't have to delete it from the live chat here. So he's a bit of a chocolatey, milk chocolatey brown bear. Oh, dear Lord. I'm gonna go flirting with a Brit. Wouldn't be the first time. So I gotta figure out what color I'm gonna start with here. Again, I have a bit of an odd layering technique where I just build up lots of colors. Here we go. And I'm using Prismacolors, which are kind of touchy. The leads like to break if you're not careful. And some people don't like them. They claim that, oh, these pencils are a ripoff. I love them. I really love the colors. I still have my Crayolas. That is going to be too green. I still have my Crayola colored pencils that I used to work with too. And on some projects I do use them. But these Prismacolors are wonderful. So, yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of light showing. So we're just going to start with the base shading. And if I go over top of some of my black ink lines, I will go over them with a black pencil after all is said and done. Do it very, very sharp. Still love how this came out. I really enjoy that. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going out to my friend's farm. I'm going to pick up some more rock for my garden. We were going to barbecue tonight, but hubby's going to go out driving for Lyft, and he still wasn't feeling too great. Again, MS, go figure. So he's still going to drive, so we're not barbecuing till probably Sunday. And that'll be earlier in the day, and I have to mow, and if it's not raining. And then I also plan on doing an art stream on Sunday. Might be an art stream. Then again, it might turn around and do it as Minecraft. Depends. I just felt like I was sitting on the computer way too much today. I gotta do something really productive. I haven't even really touched Minecraft. I've been playing Stardew Valley and Shop Titans. I live a sad, sad life. So I don't know Sunday if I'll needle felt or if I'm going to start making the scale mail face masks. Because if they do have the Renaissance Festival open... Oh, hi, Nebulana. Yeah, I love Stardew. It's so cute. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. It derailed. No, if they do have the Renaissance Festival, I'm planning on probably making hubby and I chainmail coif and then do a scale mail mask so that we can just attach it to the coif and then have a 1-layer fabric mask underneath. So we'll still be able to breathe because it's usually hotter than sin when we go to these things. It's supposed to be our 5-year wedding anniversary this year and the 50th anniversary of the Minnesota Renaissance Festival, and the last time they will be on the grounds that they're on. So we really are hoping that they're going to go this year. But we'll see. There's people griping the state fair is closed, and it's like, come on, guys, how, with all the buildings that are inside and the gigantic crowds every single day for 2 weeks, how do you keep social distancing? How do you do any of that? You know? So I forgot if they got like 20,000 a day or something like that. I mean, it's just humongous. I can't remember the exact numbers. Oh dear, some cat has her toy. There's yowling in the other room. Yay, base layer. And my video about, or my short live stream about the man-child will be taken down in a few days. Well, it'll be on private. I don't take videos down, I just change the restriction on them. Like my one about Teal Swan not believing that germ theory is a real thing. I took that one down because I actually kind of want to redo it. I don't know if I ever will, but... And boy, her fans get rabid. Oh, my word. That woman's got a cult following like you would not believe. You don't dare go after Teal Swan, I'll tell you. Some real nut buggers in that community. Including the type of people who think that dinosaurs had cancerous residue in some of the fossils because of the fall of man. Let that sink in. I'm showing that one. Oh, I haven't even watched Amber. Hi, Alex. Just a second, dear. I don't have very many. Come on. Oh, my computer froze. Really, computer? Yeah, it froze. I gotta wait a minute. Okay, let's try this again. I don't have very many. There are some very special people who are in that position. Nebula. I can't. This computer is really old, and it's why I stopped using it for dual monitor use and for doing live streams in Minecraft. Because it couldn't handle the streaming anymore, and the whole thing it just randomly freezes at odd times. It won't if it's streaming videos to watch from Netflix, but it'll do it for every other thing, and if I try to click on too many things at once, it sometimes takes 5 minutes for it to decide it's going to unlock itself and keep going. So I think this computer now, when did I build this thing? I think we upgraded the motherboard like 3 years ago now. But I had built the machine about, I think like 2012? Yeah, so it's a while. Yeah, it might be. It's not worth it. If it dies, it dies. The tower case it's in is probably, I think, like about 15 years old, and it's just a pain in the butt to deal with. My new computer I actually bought pre-built off of Amazon when the graphics cards were so incredibly expensive. And it would have costed, like, some of the graphics cards I needed for video editing and for art and for gaming would have costed me like $500 just for the graphics cards. So my computer that is in the other room, I paid $1,400 for it on sale for the whole system. And I think I got like 32 gig in there and stuff, and it was on sale on Amazon. And I'm like, I normally don't buy pre-built, but the thing's been a very good, solid machine. I really, really like it. And that's what counts, you know? If you're happy with your purchase and it works out for you, yeah, I probably could have still built something a little bit cheaper, but not much for what I wanted in it. So, and this thing served its purpose too. Nebulon, are you getting some bad memory? Do you need to turn it off? I'm teasing you, girl. Oh, yeah, I forgot what's in my new machine. It's got a really good graphics card in there. This one here, when I originally built it, had one of those graphics cards that's completely encased, you know, and I forgot if it was Radeon or what it is. But it was for dual graphics cards, so I actually went and had 2 graphics cards in this machine. But before I put the machine together, I went and brought the brand new graphics card to the dialysis unit because there was another tech geek there that was one of the patients. And my nursing assistants and the other patients were just going, "Oh my God, you nerds." We're just like, "Isn't this thing just beautiful?" And we're both fawning over this graphics card in the box. I was the nerdy nurse. Well, I still am the nerdy nurse. Home care, I can pretty much kind of like, you know, wear anything I want within reason. So, like last night, I had a Minecraft Creeper shirt on. And one of the other houses I work on call with, sometimes they're, 2 of their kids actually watch my Minecraft stuff. And so when I go there, I have Minecraft stuff on me, you know, just for fun. And then we talk Minecraft shop there, the kids and I. I'm such a nerd. Well, no, I'm a geek. Medical nerd, and all around geek. There we go. Yeah, this is still just working on getting that base shading in. Kind of a slow process. I even go through, you know, his shirt is white, his jacket's white, and his shirt, and I go through the same process. So I think what I'm going to do is try to make I'm going to see what kind of fabrics to deal with. I want his tie to actually have a slight pattern in it, like a real silk tie. And I'm thinking of just having a really, really nice fine detail in the white on his shirt. And then have the jacket be that white linen. So I'm going to have to play with actually creating fabrics in pencil. So that's going to be a long process too. And I don't know, Alex, if you've seen it, but, or if you're still here. I'm not charging. This is a gift. I will be sending this to you, the original, and you can do with it what you will. If you decide to do merch or anything else, as long as you tell people where, you know, who you got the drawing from, that's all, you know, but even then, if you didn't feel like it, you know, no big deal. But I'll be using the image to, you know, do advertising on Fiverr for doing furry portraits and people's YouTube character portraits or whatever. But that's all I'm going to do. Any merchandise and anything, that is your deal. Just like what I did with Grampy. I gave him his lobster as a gift too. So that's my intention fully. That's what I wanted to do to begin with. With or without G-Man being a tool. And I'll be doing the same thing when the next portrait is going to be Hexian, and I'm going to do the same thing for him. I don't know what to do with the Sylvester one because I asked if there was a way that I could get stuff to the family so that I could send Sylvester's portrait and never got a response. So they may not be ready to deal with it, and that's fully understandable. I haven't heard back from Shani's mom in a while. I hope she's okay. Still got to get Shani's portrait to her. And Life of a Free Spirit, her channel's pretty big, so I, you know, unless she opens up a P.O. box. If she does, if she sets up a P.O. box for fan mail or something, I'll send her the original too. And then after that, that's the end of the freebies, unless somebody barters with me or something. But these were pieces I wanted to do because I wanted to do them, not for any other reason. And you gotta admit, this is a dapper character. Lord Bear is very dapper. He's such a naughty bear. All right, what color do I want to go with next? That one. Oops. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna do the shading. And the upper layer, I'm gonna start actually doing the hair, I think. Let's start working on that now. Yeah. This has still got to be a smooth underlayer yet. Since he's kind of a fluffy bear, you don't want to have his color work be smooth. It's kind of silly. It's my elbow on the counter. Still haven't gotten my stimulus check, so I can't go to the farmer's market yet and buy produce to start dehydrating a bunch for storage. Yay. Or to get dirt or the straw to be able to make the raised bed I want. So I'm not going to be able to use a raised bed this year. I'm going to have to condition it for next year, which is okay. I'm going to find free wood from somebody redoing their fences or something and use that for the actual frame. Because I'm going to order the metal corner pieces from Amazon. You can just slip the boards in and back out again. You don't have to screw anything in place. The other possibility I would be able to do is to make something either with wood or to get the metal fence posts. And I mean, my mom's got a fence post pouncer, so you know, I could easily borrow that and put them in, but that thing's really heavy. I don't know if it's over 30 pounds or not. Oh yeah, I don't have a deck. I wish I did. But I have a huge basement, lots of storage. Still storing some of the stuff that my kids have when they went off to college. And my son is going to go back to college this fall and finish his commercial pilot's license so he can at least start working flying the big planes. But he wants to do the private planes, which is good because you know he'll have business there. And he's actually planning for a while to try and, you know, private planes is usually pretty expensive anyway as far as the clientele. They pay a lot for it. So he's kind of hoping to be able to get the big money there, and then he can go back again and get his engineering degree. He has like one or a semester and a half, something like that, to finish his commercial. So it's like he's so darn close, and then you know, his father did some crappy stuff, and my daughter just moved into a new place. She's working from home for the engineering company she works for, and yeah, so both of my kids, they're getting there. If my son goes back to school, I might have another Bombay kitty here for a while. Miss Cleopatra. She looks just like Wraith. I'm going to be so confused. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm going to slowly start fencing in. The problem is all my hostas and everything, deer like to eat those. And they are edible for humans too, which is why I'm growing a lot of them. But I have some fences up, but I also found out if I kind of put things behind asparagus plants, deer, rabbits and stuff do not like asparagus. So I have one of my garden beds has asparagus in it. And so I may just start planting, you know, like carrots and things like that inside of there next year. Just have them in between the asparagus plants. And then I was watching Michigan Gardener, because I love that channel. And then there's another gardener, I forgot who it was. But with asparagus, you have to trim it down every fall. And it'll just start going dormant, you know, for the winter. And one of the other reasons for doing that, though, is if you don't trim it down, asparagus gets its own beetles that nest in the stalks, and they'll spread to, you know, they'll just keep spreading in the asparagus. But what he was also doing too is you have to make sure when you compost the asparagus stalks, when you cut them down in the fall, that they have to be heat composted. So inside the black barrel composters, you can't do it in a, you know, fenced in spot like some people have 3-section composters where they have to keep forking it into the next section. Can't do that with asparagus. It has to be hot composted to kill the beetles so that they don't appear. So that is my plan for fall. So tomorrow I'll be getting more rocks, and I'm going to raise up a portion of one of my flower beds. Yeah, he doesn't have any problem with those beetles, fortunately. Oh, you lost your small guy? He's not dead, is he? Okay, good. Everybody pauses. There's part of the reason I'm doing this background first and not the nose is because I'm going to have to layer the nose out more in front. It's the way I paint and sculpt too, so, you know, why change my habits? And now that, unless I pick up an extra day at work, and until I can get my second job straightened out, I'm going to have, I should be having at least 3 days off a week. So I'm hoping to be able to start getting some of the videos I have planned, like doing the skull of a dragon in wool, and how to set the eyes will be an instructional video, and painting realistic bricks, and painting eyes on miniatures. I'd also like to do some miniature painting on camera too. I haven't done that in a long time. Built a deck on up to the window. Okay, in case anyone is just listening, Mudbrooker says that he had a bit of a bad day at work, lost our small guy. A bit of background, we're demolishing the bathroom in one of the dorms in River Falls. Lost my place, sorry. 4-story buildings with no elevators. So to get the rubble out, we took out some windows, built a deck up to the windowsill with ramps leading up to it so we could push wheelbarrows full of broken concrete to the window and dump them into a... I'll read the rest as soon as he finishes typing more there. For anyone who hasn't checked, the Mudbrooker's channel is really awesome. He does the coolest stuff. Between the sourdough and things I didn't know about cast iron pans, that people actually collect them, but then I'm sitting there thinking, I have a lot of cast iron. It makes sense. Restoring them, using them, I mean, just some cool stuff. Making mozzarella from powdered milk. Yeah, so Mudbrooker's epic. Still say he's the most interesting man on the internet. I'm actually starting to lose weight again, but I've been working at it. I'm also doing a lot more activity with the case I'm on now than the one previously. But I haven't watched any of them because my own weight has got me so depressed as it is about my weight. You know, I shouldn't say depressed. I'm just upset with it. Because I'm actually not having, you know, any depression. I still think I get more situational depression. But I've actually seen some serious changes with the child I take care of that are really good. That is because of what I'm doing. And so it's like, it's probably right now has got me a little bit on a high, you know. Seeing positive changes that are going to be lifelong, you know, just... Sometimes when you find out you can change your own little corner of the world for the better, just puts you on this buzz. For anyone watching later too, I do have my Amazon wish list posted. If you see toddler toys on there or anything for toddler care and stuff, that's before supporting my channel. That's kind of a priority either for things that I'm planning on getting him for Christmas and might save me a little money, or they don't have a lot of money in the first place, so some things we could actually use now or, you know, within the next month or so. So yeah, that's for one child that they don't have a lot, so just trying to get him some stuff special. So, and he'd probably be getting more than what's on the wish list too anyway. I'm not just using it to, you know, do all my Christmas shopping or anything like that. I don't have little kids anymore, and I still, you know, when I can, I send stuff to my kids too, but it's, you know, it's kind of fun to spoil the little ones. I'm such a grandma, I swear. Oh, it's a mood booster. Let's see. Okay, so Mudbroker, to continue the sentence, dump the wheelbarrows full of broken concrete, take them to the window, dump them into a hopper brought up by the forklift. Problem is there's only about 5.5 feet of clearance left between the deck and the ceiling. And being an open window, fall protection is required, meaning I hope there's going to be a Renfest this year, because if there is, hubby and I are going. It's our 5th wedding anniversary, and we got married there in 2015. The 45th anniversary of the rule of King Henry and Queen Elizabeth, and we want to be there for the 50th. Because we even had a toast by the King and Queen. Okay. Fall protection is required, meaning a harness and lanyard when the guardrails are down to dump the rubble. Since he was a short young guy, we kept the little fella chained to the wall. I'm having bad images here. Chained to the wall, dumping wheelbarrows most of the day. Oh, thank you, Cryo. Yeah, I want a turkey leg so bad. I did manage to get myself an in-kitchen smoker by Nordic Ware. Just uses the stovetop. And I want to try that. I haven't had a chance to be home to try that yet, but I'm excited. But that's not the same as having the big turkey legs at the Renaissance Festival. Nothing's the same as that. Okay, I'm just doing this to add a little more color in here. Anywhere where there's going to be a little bit more of a highlight in his fur. It gives it a little more depth. Okay. And this side's actually a little close to this. So I think what I'm going to do is just to throw a little bit of red into this spot right here. I might have to do a little bit right here too. Just to get that red to carry through. Hi, sweetie. Oh, Chell is in heat again. Yeah, I don't want it to be too much because I don't want it to look like he's got eyeshadow. And Lord Bear, you naughty, naughty boy. Oh my God. Have Alex laughing at that one. Okay. Now back to the browns. I think I was using that one. I don't want to go too dark. What's this one over here? Problem with 150 pencils. Okay, last night, okay, this is Mudbrooker again. Last night he broke his hand at home and will be off work for a couple of months. Now us big guys are stuck having to hunch over and try to dump the rubble. Oh, dear. That does not sound like an easy job there. Oh my God. Okay, hopefully you guys can see the difference. It just, this one isn't that much darker than the last pencil I used, but it's already really adding some depth. And I'm just going to keep going with this progressively darker with lines. Oh, gee, Balam is, she's trilling at my husband. She's really talking to him. Might have to go change out their water. I'll do that after all's said and done. I have to trim their claws tonight, too. Boy, Balam's really talking to you. I think she might be upset that I'm in here talking. How dare you shut the dancing queen out? Yeah, I'm still doing this on camera. This is so much easier than when I was using the phone for these live streams. Having the tablet really, really makes a difference. Just have so much more freedom on my desk. Oh dear, now, is that Wraith whining outside the door? Oh. Wraith likes to whine. When I do this, I tend to push hard at the beginning of a line and let up towards the end. And so you see me going both directions, and that's how I get the blending right in the middle and get some good color fading right in the middle. Which, doing any kind of hair, you kind of, even in a cartoony style like this, you want to have some really nice light and highlight and textural detail. Because it's under the hat, I'm gonna go a little shorter strokes up here. Pardon me? Good Lord. I'm sorry. Yes, belching on camera is such a good thing. Oh, dear. Okay. Now the next color. Oh, yeah, Bud Brooker says it's a harder job than it needs to be. Even worse, it's 92 miles drive each way. Oh my God. Oh, holy smokes. Wow. That's a long time. Oh, good. I was just checking how long we were going. All right, what am I going to do next? Dark umber and dark brown. I think the dark umber might be just a teeny bit darker than the brown. What's this one? Oh, let's go with the chocolate first. Ah, crap, I broke a tip. Told you. That's the only drawback to these Prismacolors, is they do break real easy. Did I do it again? Oh my God. No, I want to use this color. You're not going to stop me from using this color. I'm talking to the pencil. Such a dork. Should have left well enough alone, but I think the tip was already loose. There we go. That's better. I probably make this harder on myself than I really need to, but I find the process really relaxing. That's really what I needed to do tonight, was just relax. art room is always a good, happy place. I'm going to do a few lighter strokes in here, just blend that in a little bit. There. Flirty, flirty Lord Bear. The things you can't see right now. I just caught myself with my tongue sticking out while I'm working on this. It's that deep concentration, you know? What's really funny is when I do that at work. I get called out on that, I'll tell you. People laughing at me when I got my tongue sticking out at work. So much worth doing this versus giving some man-child the satisfaction of me not doing what I want. And yeah, maybe I was overly sensitive, but you know what? I'm living with somebody who day by day is dealing with the very thing that he dissed. And he didn't. He's using it to make fun of somebody. It's just so pathetic. I felt justified in telling him off. Felt really good. Oh, I hope nobody's messing with my garbage can out there. Should I freak them out? Let's aim my ring light out the window. Oh, God, I'm bad. I'm watching you. The neighbors have concrete pads that they have their trash cans on back there, and trash was picked up today, so maybe that's what they're doing. I always feel like my cat is watching me every time I try to pee. Oh. You guys, I have had, and I'm serious, I have not had anything alcoholic, anything at all. This is just a little bit of caffeine and me. And my husband and I are like this all the time. I rarely have a drink because I just don't have the time. You know, I'm working way too much. I have to keep my faculties as good as they can be. And then I don't want to do that in my art room either because I'd hate to imagine if I was doing some of this stuff high on something. That would be like Peter Griffin and his wife when they held that folk band where they spent the whole time doing pot. They thought they sounded so great, and then they listened to themselves afterwards and they're like, oh my God, what was that? They were so bad. I could just imagine me doing that. No. I'm using just a little bit of red in here. That's really looking good. I like that. Yeah, looking like he's got a bit of a good amount of facial hair for a Lord Bear. The dapper gentleman that Lord Bear is. For anyone wondering why I'm laughing, Mudbrooker wrote, for some reason laser pointers seem to upset people when you point one at them. What do deadheads say when they run out of weed? Dear God, what is that horrible music? Oh, that's too funny. What a good laugh there. Needed that. That was great. Oh my God, that was great. You guys have really helped make my night. I feel so much better. I'm serious. I have a smile on my face. I needed that. Just to have a good laugh, good chuckle. Sit there and yap at people. I still... Yeah, I got to talk to Doc Sayas too, because Sunday was when I wanted to be able to do that stream. I forgot about that, actually. We're going to try and set up that StreamYard thing to get multiple people on where we're just broadcasting, working on our artwork and just talking about whatever comes up. So I think, oh, I love that. Anyway, I need to talk to him and figure out how to do that. I so far like what I found with StreamYard, and if it, I mean, the controls seemed easy enough and everything, so if it goes well and keep doing that, I might just go and get a subscription to it. A little more red right there. Oh, I'm really liking that. That was just the right amount of red to put in there. Beautiful. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the other red. Add just a little more right in here. That's where it needed it. Just a little overcoating of it. We don't want to make him look like bloody Lord Bear. That would be just wrong. Okay. Teeny bit more right there too, I think. And up in here. All right. Next brown. I'm gonna go with the dark. I'm still chuckling over that. Oh my God, that was so good. That brown is too close to the other one. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Cool gray. Yeah. Let's see, what was the other brown here? That was a dark umber. I'm going to try that first. Hopefully I don't keep busting the tip. Ow! And then I just cracked my elbow into the ring light, into the base of the ring light. A little detail there. Here we go. That's better. Still need a little shadow in here. I think I'm trying to think of what my favorite part doing Grampy Lobsters was. Bears everywhere. Oh, beers everywhere. Oh my God. Anyway, I think my favorite part on Grampy Lobsters was the hat. So I'm hoping to get that kind of same detail and cuteness to it. I was so in love with that hat when I got done with it. I still think somebody suggested I do one of Helton too, with the cape and his beard, and I have this picture in my head, and it actually would be really nice, but still have a bit of comedy to it, and I got to get this image out on paper now. But other projects to go first. I also have to do Laura Jade. She is a transgender woman, for those who don't know, and she's public on YouTube about it. And I did a base drawing of her. She used to go by Cliff Jumper, and it has been a lot in the Great Debate community and everything. And always talking against the stupidity of some of the people's ideas. Well, she's come under attack several times for being transgender by some of those people and their ideas. And so I had done a sketch of her doing a superhero landing with her fist landing right into a Bible, smashing it. And I need to actually draw that one out and do that one too. I think that would be just absolutely cool. Do her as a superhero. Gotten more and more into doing cartooning stuff, and I have so much fun with it. Although this one actually does qualify as furry art, and so I'm gonna be advertising my art on what's called the Dealer's Den, which is a furry site where they sell suits, and people sell their handmade stuff, and they sell stuffed animals, and just all sorts of things. So I'm gonna put some of my needle felting up there, and some of my dragons, and portraits like this will be not cheap, but I want to come up with some really good examples too, and I think this one is getting there. I am really excited about how he's looking. I'm not shy about it, what people are into, they're into. I've painted nudes for people, so why not? I just go with what I see in my head and what I'm compelled to do, and sometimes it's very spiritual pieces, and other times it's just me having a good time. All right, I'm thinking I might be ready to stop banging the tablet with my head. That was a gray one. Where'd the pen go? That was a cool gray. So I'm just going to use for some general shading in here. Get a little more depth going. So I want his mutton chops here to kind of show. He has mutton chops. Oh my God, he's so cute. I'm gushing over my own piece here, but God, he's adorable. Lord Bear's a cutie. Just doing really light touch right here now. I'm trying to control how much I lay down the color. Dark light the mutton chops again. I'm also going to do a little bit right in here. I'll give it a little more shading, a little more depth underneath the cord. I think if I ever did Mudbrooker, I'd have to do Mudbrooker as himself, because that beard is, oh, I would have so much fun doing that beard. Oh my God. He's got like ZZ Top beard quality there. It is so epic. It would be a blast. There. A little more down here. Under his chin. Because that definitely, I mean, it's a fuzzy face, but it's still his chin, so there's got to be a little bit of dimension right in here. Oh, that's some good depth. Hi, Vincent. How are you? Oh, cute. Oh, I'd love to. That would be great. It's one of your Maine Coons, isn't it? I want to do a little cartoony collection of art of my Maine Coons, because they do some crazy things, so I'd love to kind of do a comic thing, but again, it's all these ideas in my head, and it's just I never have time to do them. Like, really. I don't want to do a lot of black here because I don't want to mess up the work I've done. So now we're going to go on to the eye, and then I'm going to continue with the cord going down to the clasp for the monocle. Oh, that's be so cute though. What color is the dog? So I can work in Prismacolors and do realistic, and I can also do paint, so, you know, on canvas. So it's up to you. We'll discuss that, but I'm just curious what. Oh, thank you, Blue. I'm excited. I think he's adorable. I gotta do his eye now. He's a bear, so he's got a brown eye. Just so excited. He's just cute. And this time I am going heavier handed on the colors because I want it to be a lot smoother. Oops, there I did it again. Stop wiggling. We're gonna go with a little darker brown in here. Oh, that might be a little too dark. Well, no, the brown is gonna be right here. Yeah. I was thinking wrong. Okay, so that's got to be the darker shading. Oh, easy to cover. Plus it also gives some color depth to the iris. So why not? It'll turn it into a happy accident. Thank you, Bob Ross. And then what I'll do is, when all's said and done, I'm going to take white acrylic and just add bright highlights to the eyes. Oh, that's right. You have the Mastiffs. Hi, Ivan. They're Prismacolors. Thank you, Blue. Oh, my God. I can't wait to do your dog and your cat. I'm going to paint a Mastiff. Oh, my God. I love Mastiffs. I really love Mastiffs. They're so cute and they're so lovable. They're awesome. Okay, now we're going to go with the brown part of the eye itself. Because he is a bear. I am going to give him a little bit of white there, though, just to give him a little bit of a humanizing effect. Prismacolor. I've been watching the live chat. Non-representational stuff. Do you mean delving into abstract art, or what do you mean? Okay, and here's where some of the eye comes into. You have to use multiple colors. Just to get some depth in there. Let's go back to that one. And some people have really cool corneas that have like almost like a ring around them. Now, where was that green pencil? That greenish brown. I love these. I have Derwent watercolors that hubby got me too. And I do them, usually if I do a piece that's more mixed media than this, I do a layer of watercolor and then I start with the Prismacolors over top of that. Oh, it's fun. And Derwents are really nice pencils. It's just he had gotten me these first, the Prismacolors, and I've fallen in love. Like I said, I still use my Crayolas once in a while. It just depends on the piece. Okay, now let's get a little bit, a little black to shade. Highlight the eye a little bit more. All right. Then with the eye, I never leave it just to have stark white sitting there. Only to an extent. So I do a little bit of gray in the white parts of the eye, and that allows me to get a little bit of depth in shading there in the white. And it's just a hint to make it have a shade. Thank you. Thank you, Blue. I can't wait to do the hangout with Darren, and you know, if anybody else wants to come in and paint or make jewelry or even play guitar or whatever. Brucifer coming in to play guitar would be absolutely fun. Love it. And then just chat and have fun at the same time. Oh my gosh. That he looks so flirty. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love how the colors showed up. And bears do have brown eyes, so yeah. I'm happy with that. I think I'm going to smooth this out a little bit more, though. I want that to really, really pop. That's where I put the really thick layer of the pencil down. And I don't do it all solid either, because if you look at the reflection, any reflection in somebody's eye, face to face, you can see kind of shapes of the background a little bit, and, you know, just different things like that in the reflection in the mucosal membrane. So I like to try to mimic that a little bit. That's better. There, just that light touch. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do it through StreamYard. And I'm thinking, I know Darren has his day off then. And so I don't know what time I'm going to start yet. I might start, since I don't work that night, I think I might start it at like 6 p.m. and just let it go. And 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Right now is 10:14 p.m. So I just want to let it go and see where things happen there. But I'm going to switch the camera because I think I accomplished quite a bit of drawing tonight. I got a lot done there. The cat, meow, wow, meow, wow. I have some leftover pieces from my altar when I was in my apartment you know, a while back. Except for the sword. My husband got me the diamond sword. So, yeah. I even have a diamond necklace from him. Minecraft diamonds. His mother thought that was crazy. He'd gotten that for me for a Mother's Day too, and she's like, "What is this?" And I squeed when I opened the package. So I mean, yeah. I'm such a geek. But yeah, that was a good, relaxing time, and I accomplished stuff. Kind of got my temper fit out of my system. Yeah, I'm gonna have it open. You know, I can only have 4 other people in, because what I'm gonna have to do is I'm going to need to have it. I won't be in my art room. I'll be at my computer desk, because I'm gonna have my Grampy Lobster's live. I'm gonna have my computer where I'm managing StreamYard. Oh, cool. Oh, I gotta see that. But anyway, my computer's gonna be where I manage the StreamYard itself, and then my tablet here will be another StreamYard linked in that I'm gonna have use as my camera work. So I'll have my main camera where people can see my face, and then the iPad as the camera that's going to be aimed on my desk. And so I'm going to only be able to have 4 other people in, but you know, it does what it does. Yeah, do that. If you really want to, I'm going to be posting this picture of Lord Bear when I get this live stream done on my community tab. So just put that link under the community tab. I don't mind. Because I'll go and reshare it on my community tab afterward, because stuff like that is pretty cool. I haven't talked to Shar in a long time. She's still in my King's Hall in Minecraft. A lot of you guys are. Oh, pardon me. And I have to put more banners in there too. So I think there's going to be another section to that castle. Oh my god. That castle's so huge. I think I'm going to have another private tower or something, because I've got several towers in there that is all going to be displays of wealth again. And make another patron hall out of that too. Because I'm not going to have any sort of main entrance into that Minecraft build. It's just people explore wherever they explore. And I want people to find things, you know, to see different things. If I ever get back to building the darn thing. We'll see. I just didn't feel like it tonight. I was just annoyed. This wasn't my plan tonight, but I got too irritated. Oh, but I think I'm going to call it because I am running out of steam and I need to make some supper for me yet. Yeah, it's late, but yeah. I sleep goofy on the days I have off. So, anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for popping in and help brighten my day quite a bit. And I will see you all later. Blessed be everybody. Have a fantastic night, and we'll see you on Sunday. Oh, wrong button.